What's going on? Technology. Hey? There's no way that makes stream. That's fucking hilarious if it does. Where's my music gone? Where's my music gone? Give me my tunes. Alright. Alright. Hold on. What's going on? I sent it in Telegram. If you're here, hello, give me one moment. I'll read. Sent it in Discord. We love it. What am I doing? Oh, my sticky note. Ha! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we? Good to see you all again. What's up, Spencer? What's up, bro? What's up, CJ? All right. I'm going to do my best to keep these headphones on so I can listen to the music with you all. But if it gets too distracting, which it most likely will, I'll take them off. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Absolutely. All right. Let me just see how many people are here. 32 on a Monday. That shows that everyone's ready for the market. I do know there's one loss. I love you too, my friend. I love you too. But let's go. All right. We got to check in with the traders. We have to do our 5x10K giveaway. Come on. And then you are all in the right place. All right. I hope this stream, I don't care about Friday streams. Wednesday and Thursdays, sure, I do. But Monday, Tuesdays are the streams I hope everyone comes to. Mondays, because today, so watch carefully, I'm going to be sending in the form for you all to enter into the competition. So if you want to be a part of the competition, today is where it's going to be entered. 37. I know it's growing. It's growing. What is it? Oh, it's 33 on my screen. So today is when I'm going to enter the competition details. We're going to do the final check onto traders before tomorrow, where we announce the new 15 traders, and then we also will close this competition and we will announce the winners as well. Is it a demo competition? What does that mean, my friend? What do you mean by demo? It's just on a normal, it's on a normal account. Obviously you can't, ooh. Hello. Obviously you can't take payouts off this account, otherwise it wouldn't really be a competition. But let me hear this. Before I really get into it, someone threw a song in and I'm here for it. I see a lot of Drogba. I don't see a lot of Shaggy. Where is it? Ah, there's one. Let's go. Alright, it's better be good. Okay. Alright, I actually have a job to do. I'm King England. Nice. Hope I'll pick. Spencer, you're looking more excited than us. This week, please take me in. I don't have a choice. Alright, it's all AI. Okay. Now, it's a track. All right, the NLF traders know what music to listen to. This is good. Now, as I said, I don't pick the traders. I don't get to choose who gets to be in it, who doesn't. It's all got to be fair. If you're wondering how do you participate, I'll send a form in. I just have to go through the traders now. So we're going to pull them up in one moment. I believe I already have Alchemist up. I do. All right. And then, yeah, everything gets announced tomorrow. So are we ready? Bro, you're our scamming. If that's an accusation, my friend, let's at least get the words correct before you accuse. All right. Is today announced new traders? No. This is how it works. Today, I put the form out. You all enter today. And then tomorrow on the announcement stream, I'll make the announcement. If you don't make it to the stream or you have other things on, I understand. We all have busy lives. I'll still make a Discord announcement with your Discord name or username. And then I have the team email all of you personally as well. All right, the music's good, but I can't listen and do it. No, the form doesn't come in now. So you got to be patient. The form comes after we check everything else. Patience, my friends. So, trader number 1, Alchemist, who's sitting, I believe, in second place. Let me have a look. Let's close it. Alchemist is in second place. We left him on Friday on $112.028. He was only $289 off Bartulo. But unfortunately, Alchemist has obviously taken a few losses over the weekend. He started off super strong, and he's just trickled away. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, maybe if this was a 2-week competition, 3-week competition, maybe he would have had his luck turned around. But Alchemist is currently sitting at 106. The competition ends tomorrow. What else have we got? I'm so effed up. 10K, and then it let it go to negative. There it goes, first place. Bartulo, if that's you, man, don't spoil. But that is where Alchemist ends on the board. Now we move to number 5, Mr. Thames. I'll pull up Thames. We'll see where he's at together. He's sitting at 104,164. So he's still, bear in mind, our top 5 traders are all sitting in profit. All right, let's not take that away from them. Regardless if they make it to the leaderboard, if they don't, they're still sitting in profit, ladies and gentlemen. And no! To Mezgin, what are we doing? Thames has been hit by the daily drawdown. He was, where was he? He was at 5%. Balance of breach was 94K. You can see it here. He's at 99,579. So he obviously took a loss just after the stream on the final session. And then he's obviously come back and breached either on the same day or on the 8th of August. It's the 10th, I believe now. So yeah, I think he did this on the Friday. Bad luck. Bad luck, Thames. That means he hits the DD. Dragged into the abyss of daily drawdown traders. And that means Mont Blanc still at 103. She was also still in, or he was also still in it. So we'll see. When is this competition ending? The competition officially ends tomorrow. How could this week's US economic data affect the strength of the US dollar? Brother, that is not a question for me. All right, I am not that deep into the markets anymore. Patience is key. What's your bias on gold this week? Boys, I don't trade. I don't trade to this level anymore. I am all in. If you understood, again, I have been very, very good. I will move to the next trader, which is Tabascus, who also hadn't started trading with us. So I'll pull him up now. But I'll make this clear. If you knew the meetings I was in, and usually you would. Usually I'm very... You guys can listen to the music. Usually I'm very, very bad at holding secrets from you guys. I like to just tell you straight away what's going on, what the next update's going to be before we even do it. I get excited. This time I've been pretty good. We are working on some stuff specifically for one country. So this may not impact everyone, but there is one country in specific that if everything goes through as we hope, you're going to have a very good and a very happy time at NLF for the foreseeable future. So all in all, there's a big reason why I do not touch the markets anymore. And I don't have not only the time, which is a bad excuse, but I don't have the mental capacity. The amount of stuff I'm thinking about every day. And this is Tabascus. Again, another trader. Unfortunately, by the end of it, he was the only trader who never took a trade with us. I don't think, though, I'm going to have confidence to say that he's not going to move to anywhere on the leaderboard. So he's technically sitting above Arav, but he should just be DQ'd. So Tabascus is, we're actually going to throw a little DQ next to his name, but we'll see. And we will go to trader number 5, or 4, which is Lid. Oh, and this is when it gets fun. Lid was sitting in 4th. So with only 250, no, 300 USD, 320 USD, or like 0.32 on a percentage gain. And he goes to 3rd spot and he's in. He's in. Are there ads on these streams? Oh, that's not good. There was an ad last week. Batman, if you're here, send me a WhatsApp message. Remove ads from the stream. I'm going to take the ads off the stream. I don't know what setting I clicked, but I don't know why we have ads now. Man, I will win this competition. Well, hey, bro, we do the form very, very soon. How do I join? Let's see. Nigeria. Unfortunately, this is not for Nigeria. This big update. If it happens, I'm not even going to talk about it. And unfortunately, to continue, ladies and gentlemen, Lid has also taken a loss. So potentially, I may do 20-person competition tomorrow. We'll see. But Lid has also been unfortunately sacrificed to the daily drawdown. 94-93, not or 97-3. Not too far different to Temesgin. He was, where was he? Equity at breach was the same thing. He was balanced at reset. He was at 100,000, 184, and then ended up taking a daily drawdown breach. You can see it here. He breached on the 7th. So he breached just after stream as well. Highest was 118, and then he ended up breaching. You gotta watch those IPs though. But other than that, average hold time was again above an hour. But hey, it all doesn't matter now that that Lid has come to daily drawdown. So, with 15 traders, we have 9 in the daily drawdown. 1 hasn't touched their account, and hopefully this week, bear in mind we had at least 5 traders last week all make the leaderboard. This week, we don't. Alright, 1-to-1 hit my trade. Alchemist is still up. Alchemist is sitting in second, but we haven't checked Vartulo. So Lid has breached as well. I will throw a little tag next to his name. And now we go to Mont Blanc, ladies and gentlemen. Mont Blanc. I like that name for some reason. I know it's a drink. It's a drink or it's a cologne. It's one of the two. I think it's a cologne. I love this trading competition. I really wanted to participate. Please take me in. My friend, you could be. We do the form later today. What's the update, Spencer? How does it affect Nigerian? No, it doesn't affect Nigerians. That's what I was saying. It's not an update for Nigeria. It's just for another country. Why is it not for Nigeria? It's got nothing. Don't shoot the messenger. It's got nothing to do with Nigeria or anything like that. It's just that what we're doing is just happens to fall for another country. I shouldn't have mentioned it. I'll speak about it if it happens. There's a chance it doesn't even happen. We'll see. Would the price be increased? What price? You don't have to pay to enter the competition. The competition's free. It's all free. We do this out of purely love of the game. Going to be #1 prop firm. Hey, one day at a time, my friend. It's about showing up every day. Where we are in terms of the prop firms, we'll get there. My 7th to 8th stream waiting for an opportunity. Hope I get this one. Well, here you go. Today's your opportunity. Let's make it 20 contenders. I think we will. Batman, if you see this, you may also need to go make some 20 contender graphics. Now, Mont Blanc. Bear in mind, Mont Blanc wasn't even on the leaderboard as of 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. And now she's sitting at 110, which puts her, oh wow. But Alchemist, come down here for a moment. Mont Blanc, Banana-san, Mont Blanc, Alchemist, pump back up. Alchemist, you got to pray that Vartulo had some bad days and you come into third. And you guys are fighting for tonight to stay on the podium before the winners get announced tomorrow. But holy, this is good. This is what I want. Unfortunately, I would love to have like 5 traders off the board so we know everyone's going to place. But this is what I like. 106, other than, okay, unfortunately, Arav's at 96. But Alchemist at 106, Mont Blanc at 110, Banana-san at 111, Vartulo at 112. It's a very close competition on who's taking home how much money and what sized account. This is good. I like this. So Mont Blanc in third. We go to Arav. Arav. My friend, let's see what's happening. And while we pull up the account, it's going to be a good quick stream. I like it. It's going to be 30 minutes. This is how it should be. All right. If a major economic report comes in worse than expected this week, which mark? I have already told you that. Which mark would you expect to move first? I have no idea. I don't know. I guess it depends on the economic report as well, to be fair. Is Pakistan allowed in the competition? Yes. Someone asked us the other day, how are you still in the competition? Someone asked me this the other day. Oh, he's about to go, actually. Is Pakistan allowed to trade here? Pakistan's one of our biggest countries at NLF. So yes, you're allowed to trade at NLF. You're allowed to be a part of the competition. Everything flies. Now, yeah, Arav. This is Arav. Like I said, I thought this was Vartulo for a second. A Rav sitting at 96,561. If you saw my face, I almost don't know how he's still in the competition. It looks like he's breached over 5% on a trade, but I don't know. Maybe there's a system update happening. He's definitely not breached. He's still in the game somehow. But a Rav with a very shaky... Oh, he didn't trade for 3. Oh, he didn't trade over the weekend. And he's had a bad trade once again. Unfortunate, my friend. Unfortunate. But that puts him right now anyway at 92,372. I guess... The fun thing, will he be the 10th trader to breach this competition, or will he stay at 5th spot? Who knows? So, we go to the last 2 traders, Vartulo and Banana San. The top 2. The top 2 on the board. Where are they going to sit? I just hope, more importantly, none of them are breached. But, and then once we finish the board, I will send in the first form. And then no, you know what I'll do? This is what I'll do. I'll do Vartulo now, who's sitting at top spot. And then I will do, and he hasn't breached, I can say that much. And then we will do the participation form. And then we will do Banana San. So, Mr. Spencer, with all due respect, you made Instant Flex hard to trade, sir. 0.5 in one trade. That's too much, don't you think? No? If you risk 1%, you only need to make 0.5 R and R. If you risk 2%, you need to make 0.25. It makes sense? That's not an unobtainable goal at all. That's literally what most of our minimum trading days used to be. I'm going to be ranked first this time, inshallah. Best of luck, my friend. Do people who participated on previous competition get picked again? No. If you've already participated, you don't get picked for at least a month. But don't worry. People have asked that before. Everyone gets a shot. You're fine. Does the update affect Ethiopia? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Alchemist seems to have more fans. Who the hell didn't trade? It was one guy. It was one guy, which is pretty good. This looks fun and interesting at the same time. It is. At the end of the day, look, NLF loses money on this. We give out accounts. But the whole point of why I did it was, let's bring some fun. I used to say this. If you go watch old videos of NLF, nice. You will see that I used to say, I just want to make the industry fun. The industry's fucking boring. I'm going to be honest. You got guys who have made way too much money or guys that are way too old. No one understands the young trader, the young hustler. All right. The kid who's on his phone or in his shed, just grinding, trading. So I was like, this is kind of fun. All right. No one has to pay any money. Everyone just gets involved, has a good time. We talk shit on stream. You guys listen to some good music. Whoever put me onto that, is it Shaggy? Is that the song? Yeah. Shaggy? Ball. He knows his shit. I'm going to listen to that on the drive home. Now, back to it. Let's lock in. Vartulo, sitting in top spot. 112,289. Does he stay? Does he go? He stays. And he's made 2% profit. All right, good to see. He's bounced back. He went down to 95,000. And he's just pinged back within 2 days a day. So Vartulo at 114,295, and it's closed out because it's his balance as well. So the only question is, bear in mind, there's one more day, technically. Today, last trading day, is the last check-in we have, and then tomorrow the board gets finalized, and that's what happens. So let's do this. Before I do the Banana San, I'm going to send in the trading competition form. Bear in mind, I did this last week. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it in now. I will remind those who may miss it. I will send it in straight after, or straight towards the end of stream as well. Listen to me, please, for 30 seconds, 2 seconds. The link I'm about to send in is going to be for tomorrow's traders in the next competition. If you want to be involved in the competition, you have 3 rewards: a 150 USD prize and a 50k account, a 100 USD prize and a 25, or a 50 USD prize and a 10k account. So fill in the form if you want to be involved. Here it is. I'm going to pin it. I'm going to leave it for like a minute. I'm going to go grab my water bottle, give you plenty of time to fill it out. How many of you are in here? There's 79 of you in here. If you want your chance to be a part of this week's stream and this week's competition, fill out the form. One last thing. If any of you double enter, instant ban. Instant DQ from being picked. I do that every week now. About to ask when the comp is closing and you spoke it. Let's go. What's up, Arsenal? Somebody tell me that the grass is greener. Is the music still playing? Oh, very nice. Money. Love when people just send you money. I do. Okay. Irrelevant. People are entering. Music is playing. What else have we got? You like Chief Keef? I know what I'll put on. Grind. Yeah, switch it up. Switch it up. Alright, I'm gonna unpin the form now. Just so we don't have anyone try to run up double enters. Bear in mind, if you're watching this now and you entered twice, I just want you to know you're already DQ'd from the form. How many? 1, 2. 2 guys. Unfortunately, 2 guys are already being DQ'd. If you enter twice, I remove you beforehand. Alright, I'm not having these guys come in and try to take away other people's opportunity. I don't rate it. Sorry, the file you have requested does not exist. Make sure that you have the correct URL and the file exists. Bro, we had 80 people just enter it. Is the form for giveaway or trading competition? That form was for trading competition. I guess, Spencer, you are the only one who does this in the community. Hats off. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I have one announcement I can make, potentially, but I'll talk about that after. We have one final trader that I will go and check, and then we will update the leaderboard together. And then the final thing we do is we'll do the giveaway form. And then we'll do the participation one more time. And then we let it go. Sorry, bye-bye, my guy. Yeah, it's brutal. All right. Final trader, Banana San. Bear in mind, I'll pull him up quickly. It is neck and neck. Mont Blanc at 110.331. Banana San last week was at 111,574 or 11.57%. And then we had Vartulo today sitting at 14.295%. So I'm going to pull her up now. Banana San at 106,605. Honestly, I think that competes with... Ooh. Okay. Okay. This is what we have. Ladies and gentlemen, 106,605 on the equity and the balance, which means it is a closed out trade situation where right now this is where Banana San is sitting. So I will pull her up. I want to, again, another trader that started off super well, has clearly protected the profits, but has unfortunately started trickling down a little bit and just had a few bad days. But maybe Monday's a good day. Banana San, I would be very careful of these two. I do hope that you're just doing it purely out of the trading competition and not your normal trading style, or you will have a tough time at NLF. But nonetheless, 106,605, which means Banana San drops to third place. And what we see here is Alchemist and Banana San probably competing for third spot, or both of them may be competing for second if Mont Blanc has a few bad days. And finally, Vartulo and Mont Blanc competing for first spot if it all goes well. That is The end of the no, it's not the end. Sorry, it's the end of the Monday final check-in tomorrow. I was thinking of doing it before stream. I think I will do it after. I think, like I said, I'll do it on stream. There's only 6 people to check, and it's pretty much all the leaderboard. So we will probably just check. But everyone seems to be rooting for Alchemist. Everyone seems to be having a good time. Let's see. I'm very cool. Please don't disqualify me. I like how I say I'm going to DQ the people in the forum, and they start piping up in the chat. I saw 2 links. That's why I made 2 entries. Hey man, we'll see. What I'll do, maybe I'll remove one entry, but no. We got to keep it relatively fair, and it happens every week. Don't feel too bad. You're not the only one. It happens every week. So that is the form done. I will leave the leaderboard on for just a moment. I don't think there's anything to show you guys here. No, this was for a YouTube video I was filming just before. And the payouts are just pumping. Look at the payouts. Look at all the monies. Look at all the monies going to the traders. All the monies. Anyway. Time to do the giveaway, and then we end stream. Now, I have to clear the form. There is one announcement I'll make, and I'll make this on stream tomorrow as well. Does this affect any of your life? Well, kind of, actually, because if you watch me and you come to the streams, it will. I go and check out a new office tomorrow. So, potentially, goodbye to the kitchen-looking office, and we run up a new office. So, that's going to be fun. That'll be a nice... We'll have a pretty view again. So, form is in. All right, no mucking around. Second form is in. This one is for the giveaway. All right, so roll that out. Let's go. Second form is for the giveaway. How many people are here? We're giving away 5 10Ks. 67 people in this chat. I will give it a good minute or so, and then we will run it up. I'll let you all go to it. All right. 62 responses in the chat. Maybe show them mercy or not. We'll see. These competitors this week are weak. And, well, hey, Fartulo ended at 114 the week before. I mean, look, honestly, let's never forget this. Those that win stream giveaway can still participate in competition. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Like giveaways are just giveaway accounts. They shouldn't affect competition. But no, we will never forget. It wasn't even the best. No, it was the week prior. Hold on. Let me pull them up. No, that was still last week. Or still like, this week's competition. Let me see if I can find last week's. Haha. We will never ever forget Wisdom. Wisdom Abu. On that 134. The goat. I'll never forget a Wisdom. All right. Let's run this up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close the form now. And then I'll leave it for like a minute or so. Wisdom's just the goat. So far, anyway. Now, there is one more. Again, not an announcement. It's why I'm going to say it, because it's not going to happen yet. But sooner or later, we may do a little influencer, creator versus community going on. So I'm thinking we get maybe a 1v20, 1v10, 1v15, something like that, where we have an influencer versus a community, and we see who comes out on top. Does an NLF trader outperform, or does an influencer outperform everyone? Who knows? Could be a good way to expose a guru. Could be a great way to show that you're a legitimate influencer that knows their trading. Could be really fun. My only thing there is I don't know how I would, like, I don't know how I'm gonna. No one really gives a shit if we're paying out an influencer. Like, let's be honest. If he came first, does anyone really care if we gave him prize money? Like, you know what I mean? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. Trying to figure out how we could reward everyone in that situation. But I think it'd be very entertaining. Seeing with one of your mostly followed influencers. Also feeling like naming and shaming a few people. Oh, I'm impressed. Only one person double entered into this form. Never mind. I can't name and shame many people. Holy shit, that's a lot of names. Can I zoom out? Does nothing. I was hoping if I zoomed out, maybe it would make the wheel names a little bit skinnier. It does not. Now, this is what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put the participation. So hold on. Let me actually give me full screen, please. I'm going to re-put the participation form for this week's upcoming competition back pinned in the chat. I'm going to do it now. So if you didn't enter the participation form for this upcoming week's competition, I'm going to re-put it in there now. If you've already been in it, don't enter again or you'll get DQ'd. But I'm about to do it anyway, just in case you missed it. And for the rest of you, you've already entered out the giveaway form, so we're going to do that together. All right, let's do this. Boom. The form is in the chat. It's pinned. If you didn't enter, you still have a chance to enter to be a trader in this week's competition. And for everyone else, we're giving away 5 10Ks. Merry Christmas. And I said that in August because I can. Let's go. Merry Christmas. First 10K is going to Lloyd. Lloyd. Lloyd, not your day, pal. A_great. Welcome to the program. Bad luck, Lloyd. Bad luck. Bear in mind, I'm not picking on Lloyd. He's always in Discord and stuff. He's given me plenty of shit. I can give it to him. Rabba FX with the second 10K. Yes. Someone else mentioned this. NLF mods versus community Discord. My only problem, I don't know if my mods will be that attentive to the community when they need to be. But it's a good idea. RayCash09 with the third 10K. When does the competition start? It starts and ends every Tuesday. We do the form on the Monday and it starts and ends every Tuesday. Let's see the list of the competition. You're enjoying this too much. Lid! He may not have got the cash prize. He may not have been on the leaderboard. He's already hit the daily drawdown. But at least he walks away with a 10K account off a spin on a stream. Lid, good to have you here, mate. Good to have you here. And the final 10K account. Someone said, can you show the list in stream? I cannot because it's got everyone's emails and stuff. And I try not to dox everyone. No shit. And Decoro John. Decoro John. I really hope that's your Discord name. Why? I'll show you why right now. First things first. If you aren't active in the Telegram, be active in the Telegram. That's number one. Now, am I doxing anything? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not. There you go. There we go. Yes, this is good. NLF community. Where is it? Hold on. I messaged it early today. Patience. It's coming here. Here we go. Ready? Invite competition. We're doing an invite competition this week. We keep talking and someone says, where is it? Hold on. This is going to be a drag. That's terrible. This is... No. I can feel it. Please let Decoro win. Decoro John. You put it out into the universe, my friend, and it is the world is yours for the taking, apparently. Well done. Sorry, that took way too long, but I'm very excited for him because I do speak to him from time to time in the Telegram. Bear in mind, there's 1,200 people in our Telegram now. If you want to get involved and you want to speak to me every day, that's where I'm active. So, Decoro John, Lid, RayCash, Rabba FX, and A_great, all taking home a 10K. I will pull up the one last time just for you guys. I'll pull up the leaderboard just to show you the ending of today's stream. Here are the top 5. Congratulations. This is great. The community is super positive. I like this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know if you get to participate in this week's upcoming stream, yes, you can be boring and check your emails tomorrow. Otherwise, come to tomorrow's stream where I will announce the next 15 or 20. I will sleep on it and come up with a decision tonight. But the traders for next week will come up next week. Or come up tomorrow. So be there. 100k giveaway stream. It's all happening tomorrow. If you want to find out about everything, you know where to be. Ladies and gentlemen, I